recording. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you tonight? Happy Thursday. I am trying this new thing with having the live horizontal instead of vertical. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but we're going to just give it a try. Anyways, welcome. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Natalie Marie. If you see the live button up there in the corner, that means that congratulations, you have caught me live. If you do not see that live button up in the corner, then that's okay. That means that you're watching this on the replay. So go ahead and comment replay if that is your current situation. Otherwise, hello. Please say hi when you get here. Welcome. Okay, so I just wanted to really quickly tonight come on and talk about this new oil hair everywhere. Okay, this new oil. So if you have been following along, you know that I have started a new venture and I am now all about this Pomifera oil and it's in everything and it's amazing and I'm obsessed and y'all are probably like, what the heck even is Pomifera oil? Never heard of this before and why are you so obsessed with it? So I decided I would just come on here and educate you guys a little bit. So please know that I am not here trying to tell you anything. I am simply just educating you on this oil and why I'm so obsessed. So yeah, we have officially launched, for those of you who didn't know, hi Sylvia. Our company has officially launched February 1st and customer orders have gone live February 3rd. And we sold over $100,000 on Monday when we launched. So that was amazing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so our oil, Pomifera oil, is currently the most highly coveted oil, most sought after, one of the rarest oils in skincare, hair care, body care, and it can be very expensive because it is so highly sought after and so coveted. I know for myself, I have been using Pomifera oil for almost a year now. I've been adding it to my products, so adding it to my moisturizer, adding it to my hair care stuff, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But I was paying almost $100 for half an ounce of this oil, which is like insane. So as I'm sure you can imagine, I was putting like 1 or 2 drops in my products because a half an ounce bottle is very, very small, and paying $100 for that much is kind of crazy, but I was doing it. So why and what is this? Okay, so the Pomifera oil comes from a hedge ball, and if you don't know what that is, it is a fruit. Ours is grown in Iowa. It's grown in other states as well, not here in Minnesota, so sad, but it's this large green fruit. I wish I had one so I could show you. It's like the size of this squishy thing I have here, my stress ball. But it's about this size, but it's this big, large green fruit. And it really has no nutritional value for animals or for people. Farmers actually used to kind of line their fields as like a fence. They would use it. But really, it was kind of falling to the ground and had no nutritional value, so kind of strange. And some people have said that it's a spider repellent. I don't know if that is true or not, but I know that that is common folklore about this oil or this fruit. What I do know is that it actually was used, Native American tribes would use it back in the day, and they would actually take this fruit and they would cut it in half and they would rub the fruit on like their burns, their cuts, like any type of like abrasion or skin issue, insect bite, anything like that. They would rub it on their skin. And it's really interesting because nobody really knew if it did anything, and up until somewhat recently, nobody has really investigated this kind of strange large fruit, right? Up until Dr. Todd Johnson kind of took an interest in it. So Dr. Todd Johnson, he is a chemist, and for a few different reasons, he took an interest into this fruit and he kind of started researching it and why the Native Americans would do that, why this fruit grows so prevalently but has no nutritional value. It's just kind of this strange thing. So he actually has spent like 20 years researching this fruit, if you can believe that or not. And our products actually have 12 patents. So this company is not new. For those of you who don't know, this is not a new company. This oil is not new. Hi, Craig. However, what happened is his company has now gone to direct sales. That is new. So for those of you who are thinking this is like a brand new thing, it's not. But we are new into direct sales. And so what he has done is he has actually found that it's not the seed or the fruit necessarily that has any like beneficial properties. It's the oil that comes from this seed. So what he does is he will cold press these seeds and this golden oil comes out. Actually, I can kind of show you what it looks like. So it's this gold oil that comes out, and it's very moisturizing. We'll get into that in just a minute. Oh, awesome. So anyway, so I need to like not watch comments, but okay, so this gold oil comes out. It is very highly sustainable. It leaves zero carbon footprint. It is all natural. It is vegan. It is cruelty free. So it is all of those amazing things that if any of you are conscious about that, which I am, it is all of those things. So that is one of the reasons why we love it. But what we really love is when Dr. Todd Johnson started researching this, some of the things that he found was that this like rare, precious oil had so many amazing benefits. And to name a few, it is antiviral, it is antifungal, it is antibacterial, it is anti-inflammatory. So I'm not talking about this being necessarily a beauty product, right? It is so much more than that. It has medicinal purposes, medicinal uses. And what he found is when you add this oil to your product, so you add it to your body wash, you add it to your lotion, you add it to whatever it is that you're using, it actually enhances the effects of those products. So not only is the oil useful in and of itself to put on any type of like abrasion, scar, burn, anything like that, it also enhances your products when you put them into them. Of course, you should not be putting them in highly products that have a lot of chemicals and stuff like that, but that's a whole nother story, which we won't get into tonight. All right, so it enhances their effectiveness, which is why I had been adding it to my products for so long. What it also does, aside from some of these like more medicinal uses, which is why we found that Native American tribes were using it, is that it treats acne and helps prevent acne. It repairs collagen. So I know women, especially as we age, we lose collagen. Everybody does, but women tend to lose it faster, or at least are more conscientious of it. And so what happens when you lose collagen is your lips get thinner, your shape doesn't have like that firm, like plumpness to it. Your skin gets kind of saggy, it gets thinner. That's what happens when we lose collagen, and we lose collagen as we age. So he has found that this oil actually repairs the collagen. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles. It reduces hyperpigmentation. What does that mean? Hyperpigmentation is when you have some of those like dark spots, sunspots, your skin tone isn't even. That's what hyperpigmentation is. And so by adding this oil, we're able to treat that. It treats eczema, so all over the body, right? Again, we're beyond skincare, we're beyond your face, we're moving to like uses for your entire body and for your entire family. So eczema, rosacea, psoriasis, it's actually a natural UV protectant, so it's gonna help from sun damage. It's safe to use on children, so I know that we have had people who have put it on their kids when they have really chapped cheeks, especially in the winter time. You know how the cheeks can get really red and kind of cracked. We've had people put it on their cheeks. It can help with diaper rash. We have had people who have used it if they're a diabetic and they're having issues with their feet. They've used it on their feet. It does help regulate oil production. So for those of you who are like, oh, I have oily skin, I can't use an oil, that's actually kind of a misunderstanding. Usually always, when you have really oily skin, it's because your skin tends to be dehydrated and it's not regulating oil production very well. So when you add an oil that is able to penetrate into the skin and hydrate, not only is it good for dry skin, but it actually helps regulate that oil production, and now your oily skin no longer is oily because your oil production is under control and it is regulated and your skin is getting the things that it needs. So this oil is able to really penetrate into the skin, which is why it's able to help with all of these things, and also why it is so moisturizing and why it is able to help with regulating oil production. It doesn't just sit on the surface. I don't know if you've ever put something on your body, like a lotion or something on your body, and then you get into the shower and it just kind of is slimy because it's still there, because it just has been sitting on the surface and it hasn't penetrated the skin. If it's not penetrating the skin, it's not really doing any of the things it said it was going to do, because how can it if it's just sitting on the surface, right? It also helps to cause scars to disappear, the appearance of scars. So new and old scars. So this could be acne scars, whether it be on your face, your back, or other places. Surgical scars. So for those of you who have some nasty surgical scars, this can actually help diminish the appearance of your scars. Stretch marks. So not just when you have a baby, but also if you've been if you're a guy and you've been like working out and like your skin is getting some stretch marks because you're developing muscle, right? So we're not just talking women and beauty. We're talking our entire family. We're talking everybody. It is also actually really good for your hair. So just like it can penetrate your hair or your skin, it can penetrate into your hair. So when you use this oil in your hair, it actually helps heal some of your dry, damaged, frizzy hair. It's great for all hair types, so not just, us with pink hair, but it doesn't matter what color, texture, type of hair you have, but especially if you have dry, damaged hair, if you've been using a lot of heat tools, or you do color your hair a lot, or your hair just naturally is more coarse, it's amazing for that. And also, what I really do love about it is that now, because we have partnered with Todd and we've created this product line that has the oil in all of these products, it is so incredibly affordable. Like, so incredibly affordable. And not only that, we have kind of changed the way direct sales works, in that we want to reward our customers when they purchase from us. So now we are with a company that you don't have to host a party in order to get free product. You don't have to have like a monthly auto ship in order to get the discounts. What we have created is every time you purchase a product, you get points. And those points can then be used on your next purchase or the purchase after that, whichever you want to do, for money off. So some of my customers, they already have like $8 off their next purchase just from purchasing one time. So that's pretty incredible, and I'm pretty happy to be able to give that to you guys, because I don't want you to have to purchase every single month if you don't use it every single month. I don't want you to have to host a party if parties are not your thing, right? So I love that I can give back to my customers without forcing them to do things that they don't really want to do. And that is really all that I wanted to say. The only other thing that I will mention is, if you have been kind of watching in the shadows, or you have had a conversation with me, we did officially launch, and we put a 3,000 brand partner cap to get started, just to make sure that we were able to get supplies out and all of those things, because we are a startup in direct sales. And we are almost there. So last I heard, we have about 150 spots left, and then enrollment will be paused for I really do not know how long. So if you have been considering this, if you've been thinking about jumping on board, or just want some information, definitely let me know, because that will fill up very quickly. We had over 2,500 people hop on board and join with us the day that we launched, and so yeah, I would imagine that probably within the next 24 hours or so, we will be totally capped and enrollment will be paused. But anyways, that is all. I just wanted to bring this information to you, wanted to educate you about why I love it, why I'm excited, and that it is so much more than just beauty and, anti-aging skincare. So I love you all. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.